You just got $1,000. Maybe a bonus at work. Tax refund. Birthday money. Inheritance. Saved up over a few months grinding. Now what? Most people blow this moment. They spend it on random stuff they forget about in a week. Or they save it and watch inflation destroy it. Or they freeze up and do nothing at all. This video is your step-by-step playbook. Exactly what to do with your first $1,000 to start building real wealth. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact apps to download, the exact accounts to open, the exact investments to make, and the order to do everything in. No fluff. Just action steps. Let's roll. Quick foundation before we jump in. If you haven't watched video 1 in this series, go watch it right now. I broke down why traditional money advice keeps you broke. This video builds on that foundation. Link in the description. All right. You've got $1,000. Here's the decision tree. Step 1. Do you have high-interest debt? High-interest debt means credit cards, payday loans, buy now, pay later. That's racking up fees. Anything charging over 10% interest. If yes, stop everything. Don't pass go. Pay off that debt first. Why? Because debt over 10% interest grows faster than any investment you can make. If you're paying 18% on a credit card, that debt is costing you $180 a year on every $1,000 you owe. There's no investment that reliably returns 18%. Paying off high-interest debt is your best investment. Guaranteed return. No risk. So if you've got credit card debt, personal loans, anything over 10% interest, use that $1,000 to pay it down. Done. That's your play. Now, if you don't have high-interest debt or you just knocked it out, move to step 2. Step 2. Do you have an emergency fund? Emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in an account you can access immediately. Why 3 to 6 months? Because if you lose your job, have a medical emergency, car breaks down, you need cash fast. You can't wait for investments to sell or loans to get approved. Calculate your monthly expenses. Rent, food, transportation, utilities, insurance, everything you need to survive. Multiply by 3. That's your minimum emergency fund target. Let's say your monthly expenses are $2,000. 3 months is $6,000. 6 months is $12,000. If you don't have that saved yet, your $1,000 goes toward building that cushion. Where do you keep an emergency fund? High-yield savings account. Not investing. Not stocks. Not crypto. Boring savings account that pays interest and lets you pull money out whenever. Why? Because emergency funds need to be safe and liquid. You're not trying to grow this money aggressively. You're trying to protect yourself from life hitting you upside the head. Best high-yield savings accounts in the US right now? Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Ally Bank. American Express Personal Savings. All paying around 4 to 5% interest with no fees and no minimum balance. Open the account online. Takes 10 minutes. Transfer your $1,000. Keep adding to it until you hit 3 to 6 months of expenses. Once your emergency fund is fully loaded, now we get to the good stuff. Investing. Step 3. You have no high-interest debt. You have your emergency fund covered. Now your $1,000 is investment money. This is where you actually start building wealth. Here's exactly what to do. Step by step. No confusion. First, choose your investment platform. In the US, you've got tons of options. But for beginners, I recommend 3 platforms: Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. All 3 are legit. All 3 have low fees. All 3 let you invest in index funds, which is what we're doing. Fidelity has the best app. Super clean interface. Great for beginners. 0 fees on most trades. Vanguard is the OG of index fund investing. They invented index funds. Fees are dirt cheap. Interface is a bit clunky, but it works. Charles Schwab is solid all around. Good app. Good customer service. Wide range of investment options. For your first $1,000, I'd go with Fidelity. Best combo of easy to use and low cost? Go to fidelity.com. Click open an account. Choose individual brokerage account or Roth IRA. I'll explain the difference in a sec. Fill in your info. Social security number, address, employment, bank details. Takes about 15 minutes. They'll verify your identity. Link your bank account. Usually approved same day. Now, should you open a regular brokerage account or a Roth IRA? Here's the difference. Regular brokerage account. You can put in unlimited money. You can take it out anytime, but you pay taxes on your gains. If you make money, Uncle Sam takes a cut. Roth IRA, you can put in up to $7,000 per year. Money grows completely tax-free. But you can't touch it until you're 59 and a half without penalties. It's for retirement. My recommendation? If this $1,000 is money you might need in the next few years, open a regular brokerage account. If this money is for long-term wealth building and you won't need it for decades, open a Roth IRA. Tax-free growth is insane over 30 years. For most people watching this, Roth IRA is the move. You're young. You've got time. Let that money grow tax-free. Open the Roth IRA. Transfer your $1,000 from your bank to your Fidelity account. Now comes the most important decision. What do you actually buy? Here's the dead simple answer that works for 99% of people. Buy a total market index fund. What's a total market index fund? It's a single fund that owns thousands of companies across the entire U.S. stock market. You buy one fund. You own pieces of thousands of businesses. Instant diversification. The fund I recommend for beginners? Fidelity's FZROX. It's their total market index fund. Why FZROX? One, it owns over 2,000 U.S. companies. You get exposure to every sector. Tech, healthcare, finance, energy, everything. Two, the fees are literally zero. 0% expense ratio. Most index funds charge 0.03 to 0.1%. Fidelity charges nothing. Free. 3, no minimum investment. You can start with $100. $1,000. $10. Doesn't matter. 4, historical returns of the total U.S. stock market average about 10% per year over the long haul. Some years up 30%. Some years down 20%. But long term, 10% average. This one fund is all you need. Log into your Fidelity account. Search for FZROX. Click Trade. Click Buy. Enter $1,000 or however many shares that buys. Confirm. Boom! Done. You're now an investor. Your $1,000 now owns tiny pieces of Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia, plus 2,000 other companies. Now what? Nothing. You chill. This is the hardest part for new investors. They want to check their account every single day. Watch the number go up and down. Freak out when it drops 5%. Feel like a genius when it jumps 10%. Don't do that. Investing is boring as hell. You put money in. You leave it alone for decades. It grows? That's the whole game. Check it once a month, max. Better yet, once a quarter. Even better, once a year. The more you check, the more you'll be tempted to panic sell when the market tanks. And panic selling is how you lock in losses and stay broke. Remember from video 1? The S&P 500 has never lost money over any 30-year period in history, but it's crashed dozens of times along the way. If you sell during a crash, you lose. If you hold through the crash, you recover and win. So you invest your $1,000. You forget about it. You let compound interest do its thing, but we're not done yet. Step 4. Automate monthly contributions. Investing $1,000 once is solid. Investing $1,000 once, then adding $100 every single month for 30 years is absolutely life-changing. Here's the math. Scenario 1. You invest $1,000 today. You never add another dime. You let it sit for 30 years at 10% average annual return. You'll have $17,449. Not bad, but not life-changing. Scenario 2. You invest $1,000 today. Then you add $100 every single month for 30 years at 10% return. You'll have $227,933. Same starting point. But adding $100 a month turns $17,000 into $228,000. That's the power of consistency. That's how regular people build wealth. So after you invest your first $1,000, set up automatic monthly investments. $50 a month. $100 a month. $200 a month. Whatever you can swing without stressing your budget. Even $25 a month makes a huge difference over decades. In your Fidelity account, go to Accounts. Click Automatic Investments. Choose your fund, FZROX. Choose how much. Choose frequency, monthly. Choose start date. Done. Now every month, money automatically leaves your checking account and buys more shares. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to remember. It just happens on autopilot. This is how wealth gets built. Not with one big score, but with small, consistent moves over many years. Automate it. Forget it. Let it compound. Before we wrap, let me hit some common questions and mistakes people make. Mistake 1. Waiting for the perfect time to invest. There is no perfect time. The market's always either at all-time highs or recovering from a dip. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll be waiting forever. Best time to invest was 20 years ago. Second best time is right now. Just start. Mistake 2. Trying to pick individual stocks. You're not smarter than Wall Street. Professional money managers with teams of analysts and insider info can't consistently beat the market. You won't either. Just buy the index fund. Own the whole market. Move on with your life. Mistake 3. Freaking out and selling when the market drops. The market will drop. 100% guaranteed. Maybe 10%. Maybe 30%. Maybe 50% like in 2008. That's normal. That's part of the game. That's not a reason to sell. Drops are temporary. Long-term growth is permanent. You hold through the drops. That's how you win. Mistake 4. Thinking $1,000 is too small to matter. $1,000 is not too small. It's exactly enough. Every millionaire started with their first investment. This is yours. 1,000 today becomes 17,000 in 30 years doing nothing. Add $100 a month and it becomes 228,000. Start now. Start small. But start. All right. Let's recap the whole process. You've got $1,000. Here's exactly what to do. Step 1. Pay off any debt over 10% interest first. Kill that high-interest debt. Step 2. If no high-interest debt, build your emergency fund to 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. Step 3. Once emergency fund is set, open a brokerage account or Roth IRA on Fidelity. Step 4. Invest your $1,000 into FZROX, Fidelity's Total Market Index Fund. Step 5. Set up automatic monthly contributions of whatever you can afford consistently. Step 6. Leave it alone for decades. Let compound growth do the heavy lifting. That's it. Simple. Boring. Proven. This is how you turn $1,000 into serious wealth over time. If this video helped you out, smash that like button. It helps this video reach more people who need to see this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Next video in this series, we're answering the big question. How much money do you actually need to retire? The real number is going to surprise you. Drop a comment below. Where are you at in this process? Do you have your emergency fund built? Have you started investing yet? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.